Yo, what is good? What is going on? And welcome back to another video. So today's officially 164 days of no fap, man. That shit, like, it's still just every day that I get to, increase that number, I just get more and more excited. So my battery's a little low, so I'm not going to keep this too long, at least try not to, but I'm sure I can still get a 10-minute video out of it. Okay. I know I talk about this specifically every single day, but going to kind of segue into social media, in which, again, be mindful of your energies, right? Like, your goal, your job is to, bring your absolute best and your higher self into every situation that you get into. You feel me? And this means every interaction with every single person. Like, you should be putting your best self out there always. And it's a very authentic self. It is a very I don't need validation. Like, this is just who you are and how you are living, as you. So in any case, going back to social media, had kind of an interesting day today. Simply because, I know a lot of people are like, oh, when doing no fap, you want to, delete like a ton of IG models. And don't get me wrong, I've deleted a bunch. I haven't deleted all of them because some of them I've realized are just attractive women who look really great in photos, but like they're not doing anything, like they're not doing like the OnlyFans thing and none of that. They're just popular because they're pretty. Can't knock them for that. You know what I mean? Or at least, more importantly, the bigger issue for me, right, with that was like, okay, if having an addiction to porn is my problem, if masturbating is my problem, then I need to work on my problem as far as how I respond to certain stimuli. You feel me? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't have to. I mean, and like I said, don't get me wrong. Like you can tell whose pages are just OD, right? Like, you could tell whose pages, like, they're just doing the absolute most. But then there's others. It's like, yo, she's gorgeous. Yes, I'm physically attracted to her, but should I delete her because I can't control my shit? You see what I'm saying? So for me, I mean, yeah, like, I've kept quite a few. But long story short, oddly enough, today, one of them, she did an Instagram live, and I'm telling you, fellas, okay, I'm not saying anything specifically like between me and her happened or anything like that. I'm just simply saying, in general, when you are at this level of your journey, and you are being authentically who the fuck you are and putting these amazing energies out there from your heart, you're just out there just doing you, no matter what somebody thinks and says. Yes, on the back end, once you detox from all the porn and the imagery and all the other stuff, almost every channel says it, you begin to see women as people. For me, I take it a step further. Like, you begin to see people as people because you're more in tune to someone else's energies, and you respond accordingly to where it's a much more genuine connection. And especially in dealing with women, like, yo, I'm telling you, jump on one of their IG lives, jump on one of their I guess Twitter streams. I don't know, but I think TikTok or Facebook Live. Like, jump on one of their lives, and you'll quickly see all of these. I don't necessarily want to say it like this, but essentially, I mean, these bottom feeder kind of men, everybody just groveling at their feet. Like, literally, she's on there just eating chips or drinking a soda. Oh, you're so beautiful today, babe. Oh my God, yo, I love you. Oh my God, I would love to be that water bottle. I'd love to be that water bottle. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you'll see all this dumb shit that these men are like, I mean, hey, pick me. Attention. So in any case, I jumped on the live earlier, And I'm sitting there like, yo, these motherfuckers are bugging. Like it was like, and I'm watching it, and it's just so bad. And then when they don't get the attention, they instantly become angry. That is some low frequency shit. Like, yo, when you vibrating higher, first of all, you're not gonna seek for that level of validation. Like, okay, for me, when I got on the live, I was just talking. Like literally, shorty in the middle of her live, she was outside and she kind of stopped because this bird was being hella loud. Right? So the bird chirp, 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 and she was like, damn, like what the fuck? So then the bird did it again, but the bird got louder. She was like, dang, what's going on, bird? And then other dudes, oh, I love to be that bird. They get to see you every day. Bird. I'm like, ugh. You feel me? I'm like, yo, y'all. Ugh. So in any case, all I said was, I was like, yo, that bird talking shit. All these comments come through. Which one she respond to? Mine. She's like, yo, for real, like the bird was talking shit. So then some other shit happened. Everybody else throwing it, I love you so much. I say some shit. She responded to my shit. You feel me? But then of course, you know, some other shit happened. In which she you know, cause like on IG, I guess when you join, you get to put a request. Sorry, you get to put a request to join the video chat. So she was like, I'm getting some requests. She was like, I'm kind of scared. So I was like, do it. So everybody like, yeah, go ahead. She's like, all right, y'all, I'm accepted. I don't know who this person is. Son, she accepted that shit, dog. As soon as homie popped up, yo, hair looking all crazy and shit. So all I did, I put the emoji with the big eyes, like, yo. That's all I put, yo. Next thing I know, hella people start laughing, yo. Everybody started cracking jokes. And she's trying to talk to dude. But you can tell, like, dog, you can tell she, yo. Shout out to her, because she genuinely, like, she kept it together. But you could tell, like, her eyes was getting all watery. And you can see, like, the corner of her mouth kind of, like, moving back and forth. Because, yo, she was trying so hard not to laugh. So then when she finally ended the convo with old boy, she ran off the camera. She ran back inside for, like, a second. And then she came back. She was like, y'all need to stop. Like, y'all got to stop. Like, yo, like, why y'all like this? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm dying laughing because, like, I know she was sitting there just straight rolling. But just in general, so of course the live went on for a little bit longer, and of course I'm putting out more and more comments and shit like that. I mean, long story short, like there was another dude, he kept trying to say he wasn't a catfish, but he ain't had no profile pic. Come on, bro. So in any case, I'm calling him out. I'm like, bro, you a whole catfish. So then he sent a request to video chat with her. And no, he put it in the chat. He's like, yo, like put me on. So I guess mid conversation he made a profile pic. And so then she sent him a request, and he gonna decline it. And then I said, bro, you had one chance to prove that you're not a catfish, and what you do, act like a whole catfish. Yo, and shorty just started busting out. She was like, I know, right? Like, yo, she busting out laughing. But again, all I'm saying, like, I'm not saying, yo, we gonna start dating or none of that shit. I'm just simply saying, when you are out of that lower vibrational thing, like people are gonna, like, yo, they're gonna sense you. They're going to sense you. They're going to feel you. They're going to fucking respond. And yeah, long story short, shorty got like 10,000 followers. She only follows 67 people. I became one of them today. Cool. You feel me? I mean, granted, I'm not saying, you know, we're gonna start kicking in it. Like I said, it ain't none of that, because that's just not what I'm on. But because I'm not on that, you feel me? Because I'm not on that, because of this journey, I bring a certain energy that's just, it's just authentic. It's not all thirsty. It's not all, oh, you're so gorgeous today. Shit, I'd love to be your water bottle if you drink me. And other niggas, other motherfuckers, like, they just get so rude. God, they be so rude. So then, So then fast forward, it was another live I hopped on, and then on this other chick I hopped on hers. Because like again, it was just a chill day today. I was at work just bored as fuck. But while I'm driving around, the last one I accidentally clicked because I'm trying to go through my shit. The notification shows up. I'm trying to click my messages, and then boom, it clicked hers as soon as it showed up. But it was crazy because like I'm just watching the live for a little bit, and again, all these thirsty, like just like, bro, I'm telling y'all, like, it's hard to see all that shit. Like, it's so hard to watch men come after women, like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, stop, yo. Like, you don't have to do all that. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, and then literally, a chick, all she gotta say is, yeah, I've never been on such and such kind of date. I'll take you on that date. I'll do it. Me. Like, stop, yo. Like, it's really ugly. Like, it's really disgusting. Like, and it's funny because there was a time that I understood that, was with it, but now I'm just like, yo, that's crazy. But again, going back to just being yourself, like on this other chick's IG live. The dudes, like, all these dudes are just putting their phone numbers out there. Somebody call me, what's going on, da. So I just typed in, I said, yo, y'all weird as fuck. Like, y'all really just putting y'all phone numbers out there like that? Like, yo, y'all wild. And it was funny because she, and you could tell she was just like, whatever. And then her face kind of lit up. She was like, yo, for real. And I knew she was talking about mine. Because every other comment was like hard eyes and this and that and this and that. But again, like, it's just nice when you get to be authentically yourself. And you know what? I shouldn't even say when you get to be, like, when you choose to be authentically yourself. Because like, yeah, when you say when you get to be, it's almost like certain conditions have to be met, and no, that's not it. You make the rules. It's your life. You live your life as you see fit. But of course, you have to get to that point of having just that level of confidence, yo. To where you're not all awkward. You're not being so much of a pleaser and just throwing out all of these fucking compliments. I mean, and don't get me like, and you gotta understand something. These women, they tired of hearing that shit. They are like, and that's why this is why I say NoFap. Okay, when you get to these levels, the women attraction is collateral. You don't stop fapping and stop watching porn because it gives you women attraction. No. When you stop that and you're working on yourself, you're living a life of purpose, you've established who you are and your boundaries and the code of what you choose to live by, and you're authentically that without needing someone else's acceptance or approval for you to decide to live that way, the amount of love and respect that you have for yourself to live that way, that's what makes you attractive. And then when you're interacting with other people, I mean, I'll be honest, men or women, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's such a level of respect that you instantly gain in how you just learn to just command the space that you're in. Your ability to control the conversation, your ability to call people out on their shit. Really. Like that's a big part of it. When you're able to call people out on their shit. And just and not in a rude way. Like and that's something else. Like and I don't necessarily know how to identify it completely just yet, but there's such a level of like, it's hard for me to explain it right now, and I'm so sorry I can't get the words out, but you develop an ability to address things without being like combative or without being condescending, without the I guess dishing insults in a way. It's like I have no problem telling somebody, or at least I can speak to things in such a way to where I'm like, yo, you're being an asshole right now. You know, I mean, now of course, depending on who I'm talking to, I can verbally say, yo, hey, you're being an asshole right now. Or if it's in a more professional setting, you know, of course I can't use the word asshole, but it's just really more of, hey, listen, I understand you're upset. Things don't have to necessarily be this way. All I'm trying to do is help you out. So give me the opportunity to fully explain everything. Again, I understand you're upset, but you are overreacting to the situation. Damn, I felt that coming like the whole time. My bad. But yeah, so, you know, like I said, like there's such a way of just calling people out. And it's funny because when you do it, so before in life, I was so afraid to speak that way to people because I felt it was so rude. You know, I felt like, oh my God, I'm being so mean. And you will quickly realize, and just try it, just test it out. But you have to have that sense of knowing in yourself to where you're not going to approach it shakily. You're not going to be like, hey, listen, so yeah, when you did that, I really didn't, no. You don't address it that way. But when you are very direct and you just like, hey, listen, this conversation isn't going to go this way. You know, you're out of line. You're not giving me a chance to respond back, but yet you continuously have questions. So if you're going to ask a question, I need the opportunity to respond. I will get the opportunity to respond, but I need you to stop speaking every time. I get that you're upset, but it doesn't warrant us to have an inability to have a conversation. Yo, that's calling somebody out on they shit. That's like, bro, like literally. In other words, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is your problem, bro? You got all these fucking questions for me, but every single time I ask a question, you keep cutting me off because you're all fucking upset. You're being all fucking dramatic. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm addressing it with that tone, without those words, without the offensive language. It's just simply addressing it for what it is. And like I said, before in life, when approaching that, I'd be like, oh, no, I don't know. Oh, God, like, that's so mean. That's so harsh. That's so this. Or if I witness somebody doing that, I'm like, damn, he's so mean. Because I was so concerned with being liked, being loved by people. But now, and again, like I said, test this out. Because when you do it, you will notice how quickly the other person will correct themselves. Quickly. The moment you call someone out on their shit in that way without being insulting or combative, they respond to that energy real fast. Damn it. Shit, no water. Oh, the jug is like way behind the camera. So in any case, but yeah. But you'll notice how quickly they change their behavior, and it immediately turns into a yes, sir. Okay, no, you're right. You're so right. Wow, no, you're right. You know, and again, it's not to boost my ego or anything, but that's just the level we're on. So now, going back to the social media stuff, you know, you got women who are dealing with these lower vibrational guys all the fucking time. You know, I think the term is beta or whatever the fuck. I don't necessarily, you know, red pill, blue pill, whatever the fuck. But but at the end of the day, that's what they're dealing with all the time. So then when you come in and you're just essentially on topic, you know, you're having fun with the situation and shit, you're just putting stuff out there like, yo, they're gonna respond to that. You know, and so yeah, like that kind of just made my day today because genuinely I was laughing and having a great fucking time, and I could tell, like, legit, I could tell that she was too. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's not on some, oh yeah, we're gonna start kicking it, whatever. Like that's not what I'm on. And like I said, but because I'm not on that, because I'm not seeking, you know, this relationship or whatever the fuck, I'm just being me, bro. I'm just being me, and that's it. Like that's really what makes all this. That's like for me, like that's what makes all this worth it. You know, that I can live life without this added pressure, without this, you know, I can be happy on my own. I am happy on my own. You feel me? Like, and I mean, I'm happy with what I have within. You know, I don't wake up anymore just hoping I get the opportunity to receive someone's validation. Like, that's sad, yo. God, that's sad. You know, and if that's where you are, get out of it. snap out of it. Because all you're going to do is keep jumping into situations where you're hurt, where you get hurt. Like, figure you out. Figure yourself out. Fix your shit. Get your life together. Be happy within yourself. So yeah, battery's low. I just got the 15% thing flashing at me, so I gotta have to upload this. But yeah, man, nice 20-minute video, solid shit. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's really it for today. And of course, we'll do it again tomorrow. As always, just wake up, find a few things to be grateful for about your life. Because trust me, it's not as bad as you think it is. Yes, it could always be a lot worse. But once you truly show that you're grateful to the universe, to God, for what you do have, now we can step into the realm of manifesting everything that we want out of this life. You deserve it. But either way, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. We'll do it again tomorrow, all right? Later.